You're watching Republic.
Very good evening, viewers. You're watching 6 Stories at 6 and I am Rakhta Mishra with you. Back-to-back top stories of the day that you should not be missing this evening. First up is the Trump tariff war that begins from the 2nd of April. It's official. We'll tell you the impact that it could have on India. Next, we tell you the stunning details of how a Kannada actress, who happens to be the DGP's stepdaughter, has been arrested at the airport for smuggling gold. Another story coming in from Karnataka, the Congress government's plan for 4% quota for Muslim contractors has stirred a political face once again. Also this evening, do not miss out on Yogi Adityanath's fiercest attack on Aurangzeb fan SAP MLA Abu Azmi. Story number 5 is the big controversy over Aam Aadmi Party's Supremo's VVIP convoy for meditation for Vipassana retreat. And lastly, the delimitation row in Tamil Nadu. Kamal joins in Stalin in fear-mongering over delimitation and the language policy. So viewers, we start with the Trump tariff war, and the U.S. President has wielded his favorite weapon, that is Trump, that is tariff. And this time he has very clearly mentioned how it is unfair, he says, India, the tariffs and the proportion. He has also said that he is levying reciprocal tariffs against China, Canada. Canada, meanwhile, viewers have vowed to take these tariffs head on. But what impact it could have on India and which sectors could be hit, and is there an opportunity for India? We'll tell you more. First, this report.
U.S. President Donald Trump has launched an all-out trade war, sending shockwaves across global markets. After slapping tariffs on Mexico and Canada on Tuesday, Trump doubled down, declaring that reciprocal tariffs will take effect from April 2nd, whether the world likes it or not. The announcement has set alarm bells ringing in India, and New Delhi has a crucial narrow window to escape Trump's crosshairs. With Washington tightening its grip, India is scrambling to secure a trade agreement with the US, offering duty reductions and economic concessions to dodge the tariff storm. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal insists that both economies complement each other, but will that be enough to keep Trump at bay? And while India looks for a safe passage, Beijing is already in battle mode. In a scathing attack, China's foreign ministry has ripped into Washington, dismissing the fentanyl issue as nothing more than a flimsy excuse for economic aggression. China has made it clear that it will not be a pushover amid the tariff war. The ministry's spokesperson warned that Beijing's countermeasures are not only justified, but are a direct strike to defend China's economic interests. The gloves are off as China is hitting back, and Washington is now staring at a brutal trade war it might not be ready for. But the storm is not just coming from Beijing. Canada is locking horns with Trump too.
Our priority has to be not on figuring out how to manage through these tariffs over the coming days and weeks and months, but on doing everything we can to get them lifted and put an end to this unjustified trade war that hurts American families and Canadian families.
With tensions at a boiling point, China and Canada have fired back with crippling tariffs of their own. China has slammed the US with a 15% tariff on chicken, wheat, corn and cotton, and a 10% levy on pork, beef, aquatic products, fruits and dairy. And Canada has hit harder with a 25% tariff on $20.7 billion worth of US goods effective immediately, and an even bigger $86.2 billion tariff waiting to strike in just 21 days. The battle lines are drawn as Trump has set the stage for an all-out economic showdown, and the world is bracing for impact.
And we have Alexander Shahjahan joining us from Georgia. He is a grassroots strategist from the Republican Party. And thanks so much, sir, for joining us. And this is, of course, an announcement that was in the works, and we were expecting it. China says that we are ready for the tariff war, any kind of war. Meanwhile, India, maybe there were reports that we were expecting some concessions, but there could be an opportunity also for India. I want to have your view on two things: the way China is vowing to take these tariffs head on and the impact on India.
Good evening, and thank you for having me. See, I just wanted to say something before we go into. See, in 1 month, President Trump, under the leadership of President Trump, Americans have experienced record results and the renewal of the American dream with a triumphant return of a strong leadership to the Oval Office. There is no doubt about it. From securing the border to cutting wasteful spending on the hard-earned taxpayer dollars, reasserting that America First strategy through strengthened leadership to the world stage is the priority. So that is my opening statement. Coming to the tariffs, I just heard that Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was saying that it's an unfair, it cannot be justified. I mean, I don't understand that. Between the Mexico and the Canada, the priority was for a safer border. The inflow of the drugs, the fentanyl, the only thing President Trump was asking to control it on the border. Otherwise, there would be a tariff impact on both the countries. And he gave enough time for both the countries to take care of that, to have their national security guard or the military to secure the border from preventing the inflow of the fentanyl and the drugs into the United States of America, killing hundreds of thousands of young people, So we need to stop that. So that is where it all started. And when the India, it is not just India. All these years, all the trade relationship between the countries, all these years, we just let them do whatever they want.
Right.
That's how it was.
Right, Mr. Shahjahan, thanks so much for joining us on Republic TV with your insights on that. But right now, viewers, we have the other big story that we are tracking from Karnataka. Stepdaughter of Karnataka DGP Ramachandra Rao and actor Ranya Rao has been arrested at the Bengaluru airport for attempting to smuggle gold from Dubai worth almost 13 crore rupees. And it is gold of 15 kilograms, almost 15 kilograms, that has been recovered from her. She was wearing major portion of this smuggled gold and also concealed the gold bars in her clothing behind her belt. Here's a report on that.
In a major gold smuggling bust, popular Kannada actor Ranya Rao was arrested by the team of Directorate Revenue Intelligence at the Kempegowda airport. The officials have recovered foreign origin gold bars weighing 14.2 kilograms of gold and worth 12 crore from Ranya Rao's possession. The agency said that the actress came on their radar after she travelled to Dubai 4 times in 15 days. Such frequency raised eyebrows and prompted a targeted operation after she returned from Dubai. Upon her arrival, Ranya allegedly claimed that she's the daughter of Karnataka's Director General of Police and contacted local police personnel to escort her home. Authorities also suspect that she tried to leverage her relationship with her police officer father to evade customs check. Meanwhile, State Home Minister G. Parameswara refused to comment on that matter, saying that the matter is under investigation.
No, the investigation is on. DRI, they're investigating the case. Until and unless they come out with definite information, I won't be able to react to it. But yes, they are investigating. Let them complete their investigation.
However, authorities are now probing whether any law enforcement officers, including her IPS relative, are aware of her activities or misled into assisting her. They are also investigating whether she was acting alone or was part of a larger smuggling network operating between Dubai and India.
The Karnataka government is also set to introduce a 4% quota for Muslim contractors in government tenders with a draft amendment to the Karnataka Transparency in Public Procurement. Now, expected to be cleared by the cabinet today. Amendment seeks to create a new category under which Muslim contractors will be eligible for reservation in government contracts up to 1 crore rupees, similar to the existing provisions for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe contractors. And the BJP is hitting back with the appeasement attack, saying that it is in fact heights of appeasement. BJP taking on Siddaramaiah government on that. Viewers, we will be getting you reactions from the BJP on that. BJP MLA, in fact, BJP MLA Bharat Shetty joins us live on the broadcast. Mr. Shetty, how do you see this 4% quota? This was in the works for quite some time, and now we see that the Congress is really, really serious about it.
See, in Karnataka right now is witnessing the heights of appeasement politics. If you go to any police station, there's an unwritten oral order that before putting a police complaint against any Muslim, you have to contact your higher-ups. There was an attack on the police station by a few Muslim youths. The police cops were suspended, but not the people who attacked the police station. You say Pakistan Zindabad inside the Vidhan Sauda. The action is not yet taken right now also. Now we are witnessing this 4% reservation for the Muslims here. See, the Indian constitution doesn't allow for reservation based on religion. Reservation is allowed based on caste, but on religion it's not allowed. Still, these people are going ahead with all these things. Somehow we feel that he's trying to distract the people from the main situation, which is the financial breakdown of the state. They're trying to distract the main situation from there. And second thing is his present seat, the CM seat itself is in question. D.K. Shivakumar is putting a lot of pressure that he wants to become the next CM.
Okay.
So the present CM Siddaramaiah is trying to appease his vote bank and maybe try to garner some support from his party by doing this appeasement politics. It looks like that.
Right. Mr. Shetty, thanks so much for joining us. With that reaction of yours coming in from the BJP on that story, viewers, now we shift our focus to the war over Aurangzeb. The political war over the Aurangzeb fan club intensifies, and now it's UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath launching a fierce attack on SP MLA Abu Azmi for his remarks on the Mughal ruler. He also took on the opposition's criticism of the Mahakumbh in the UP Assembly. He also reiterated the call for reclaiming religious places. He was speaking on Sambal, saying that we should get what is ours. Listen in to Yogi Adityanath.
महाकुंभ का आयोजन हो रहा था, उस समय भी हम लोग इस बात का अनुभव कर रहे थे कि बहुत सारे ऐसे माननीय सदस्य थे या ऐसी पार्टियां थी, ऐसे संगठन थे जो तमाम प्रकार के अनर्गल प्रलाप इस दौरान कर रहे थे। हमने तो वही कहा है कि जो हमारा है वो हमें मिल जाना चाहिए। हम उससे तर कहीं नहीं जा रहे हैं, और उससे तर कहीं नहीं। और 19 जो कूप हैं उन्हें भी मुक्त कराया गया है। सच कड़वा होता है और उस कड़वे सच को स्वीकार करने की सामर्थ्य भी होनी चाहिए। ये समाजवादी पार्टी का नेता, आपका विधायक घोषणा करो ना, उस कमबख्त को निकालो पार्टी से और उसको एक बार यूपी भेज दीजिए, बाकी उपचार हम अपने आप करवा लेंगे।
Now the Aam Aadmi Party leader, who is known for the Aam Aadmi Party and the common man theme, now Arvind Kejriwal is under fresh fire for his VVIP convoy. Now this happened in Hoshiarpur of Punjab, where he arrived with his VVIP motorcade for Vipassana, for meditation retreat. And BJP alleges that the convoy included elite commanders of Punjab Police, bulletproof vehicles and also jammers. Here's a report.
Out of power, not even in assembly. But Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal is still rolling like a VVIP. The BJP tore into the Aam Aadmi Party national convener after he arrived at a meditation centre in Punjab in a 27-car motorcade. The BJP shared visuals of Kejriwal surrounded by a posse of security personnel as he arrived at the Vipassana centre in Punjab's Hoshiarpur. The BJP claimed that the AAP national chief was tailed by elite Punjab police commandos, while his motorcade also included bulletproof vehicles and jammers. Sharing visuals of Kejriwal arriving at the Vipassana centre, BJP spokesperson Shehzad Poonawalla shredded the ruling Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab over the obscene display of public wealth.
जनता के मन की शांति को भंग करके अपने मन की शांति के लिए विपासना में जाना, पंजाब की जनता की गाड़ी कमाई एक ऐसे व्यक्ति पर खर्च होना जो कि एक विधायक भी नहीं है, ऐसा क्या स्पेशल है अरविंद केजरीवाल में कि इस प्रकार की वीवीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट ले रहे हैं?
Also coming down heavily on the AAP, Delhi Minister Manjinder Singh Sirsa said that Kejriwal's motorcade included high-end cars worth over 2 crores each, fire brigades, ambulances and 100 elite commandos.
वो अरविंद केजरीवाल जो वैगनार में घूमते और कहते मैं आम आदमी हूँ, कल विपासना करने गए हैं। ये कैसी शांति है जब वो गए हैं, 50 से ज़्यादा गाड़ियों का काफिला है, उसके अंदर लैंड क्रूजर 2-2 करोड़ की गाड़ियां हैं, फायर ब्रिगेड साथ चल रही हैं, एम्बुलेंस साथ चल रही हैं, 100 से ज़्यादा कमांडो चल रहे हैं। बताइए कैसी आम आदमी पार्टी है और ये कैसे आम आदमी है?
न वह सांसद हैं, परंतु पंजाब सरकार उनको फिर भी वीआईपी ट्रीट करती है और उनको सुरक्षा भी उसके अनुसार देती है। और जिस प्रकार की गाड़ियाँ उनके साथ जा रही हैं और जितने लोग उनके साथ जा रहे हैं सिक्योरिटी के, दिखता है कि वह आज भी समझ नहीं पाए कि दिल्ली की जनता ने उनको क्यों रिजेक्ट किया है।
Meanwhile, the AAP hit back at the BJP, accusing it of a ploy to divert public attention from its unkept handout promise to women in the national capital.
देखिए, एमएचए ने जानकारी दी थी। एमएचए जो अमित शाह जी के तहत आता है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के ऊपर जान का खतरा बना हुआ है, उनके ऊपर थ्रेट परसेप्शन है, जिस वजह से केंद्र सरकार ने उनको Z+ सिक्योरिटी मुहैया कराई है। ये गंदी राजनीति छोड़ के भाजपा को इनको दिल्ली के मुद्दों पर अपना फोकस लाना चाहिए। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को सुबह शाम गाली निकालने से कुछ नहीं होगा।
Punjab opposition leader Pratap Singh Bajwa also weighed in on the motorcade controversy.
जो मुख्यमंत्री जो लीड करता है कैंपेन को, तो वो खुद नशा मुक्त नहीं है। वो ऐसे नशा मुक्त कैंपेन कहाँ लीड करे? जो क्रूसेडर होता है, जो क्रूसेड लीड करता है नशे के खिलाफ, वो खुद नशा मुक्त नहीं।
As Kejriwal faces opposition fire, the larger question is, why splurge public money for VVIP security cover for an unelected leader?
बीजेपी एमएलए प्रवीण खंडेवाल जॉइंस अस ऑन द ब्रॉडकास्ट। प्रवीण जी, बहुत धन्यवाद हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए। बहुत गंभीर आरोप लगा रही बीजेपी, कह रही है कि 2-2 करोड़ तक की गाड़ियां थी इनके काफिले में। स्वाति मालीवाल जी कह रही हैं कि ये तो ट्रम्प के काफिले से भी बड़ा था, और बीजेपी ने बोला है कि ये जो है जनता का जो पूंजी है उसका दुरुपयोग किया जा रहा है। क्या कहेंगे आप इसमें?
देखिए, एक व्यक्ति जिसका एंटाइटलमेंट नहीं है और उस व्यक्ति को तरक्की रूप से ये दर्शाता है कि सरकारी संसाधनों का और सरकारी सुविधाओं का किस प्रकार से जमकर निजी
problem there with the audio connection of Praveen Khandelwal. Viewers will try and reconnect with him, but this is one of the stories that we are debating tonight on Super Prime Time with Arnab Goswami. Viewers, this is a major political war that is now breaking out as Congress and BJP both attacking Arvind Kejriwal, saying that this is not at all an Aam Aadmi Party treatment that is being received by Arvind Kejriwal in Punjab. Remember, Punjab is the only Aam Aadmi Party ruled state, and this is Arvind Kejriwal's convoy. You can see the number of cars, we've numbered them all there, and that is his motorcade. And we'll just go across to Mr. Khandelwal once again. Mr. Khandelwal, please go ahead.
So this is the blatant misuse of public money by none other than Arvind Kejriwal, who entered politics with the lofty claims of honesty, not taking any government support and all that. So this is the real face of Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party people This much I can say. And that is why the people of Delhi have rejected summarily to Arvind Kejriwal and his entire entourage.
Right, sir. Mr. Khandelwal, thanks so much for joining us with the BJP's stance on the matter. We shift our focus to down south, where marking a further escalation of delimitation war, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin convened and chaired an all-party meeting on the issue today. In his opening remarks, Chief Minister Stalin urged all the attending parties to oppose the proposed nationwide delimitation or redrawing of the electoral boundaries. Now, actor turned politician Kamal, who's a Rajya Sabha MP, opposed the centre's proposal for parliamentary constituency delimitation, warning that it could disrupt India's federal structure and undermine diversity as well. Hassan also went on to say that this move promotes a homogenized HINDIA. He's talking about Hindi imposition, echoing M.K. Stalin's stance. Here's a report.
The all-out political scuffle over the de-elimination intensified further today. This after Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin convened an all-party meeting to discuss the de-elimination issue. MDMK frontman Vaiko, Ambumani Ramados of the PMK and actor-turned-politician Kamal Hassan were among the top leaders attending the crucial meet. Significantly, however, the AIADMK chief Edappadi Palaniswamy and South superstar Vijay were conspicuous by their absence at the meeting. The BJP had already announced a boycott of the meeting aimed at building a consensus across the political aisle against the proposed nationwide de-elimination. Chairing the meeting, Chief Minister Stalin urged all attending parties to reject the long overdue de-elimination exercise and mobilize a resistance against it. All the attending parties unanimously adopted a resolution against de-elimination on the basis of population, ascribing the exercise as a threat to the country's federal character. Coming out in praise of Stalin's stalwart actor and MNM chief, Kamal Hassan praised the Chief Minister and all other leaders for setting aside their political differences and adopting a unanimous resolution against de-elimination.
453 need not change. Even when it was 145 crore, these 453 members led the country to this position today. From the third world country position to now, it is only these 453 people who have done it. They are sufficient. If at all they have to increase the number of seats, all government decisions made in the center is executed by the states. If at all you want to increase anything, increase the number of people's representatives. Let the assembly seats be increased.
At a public event earlier, the DMK chief urged newlyweds in the state to give birth to as many babies as they can to ensure that the state does not lose out on constituencies on account of de-elimination.
के डिलिमिटेशन में हम साउथ को अन्याय नहीं होने देंगे। श्रीमान स्टालिन जी, मोदी सरकार ने लोकसभा में स्पष्ट किया है कि डिलिमिटेशन के बाद प्रोरेटा के हिसाब से दक्षिण के एक भी राज्य का एक भी सीट कम नहीं होगा.
Addressing the opening of a BJP office at Coimbatore earlier, Union Home Minister Amit Shah ruled out the reduction of even a single seat due to de-elimination. As the de-elimination storm rages, will the all-party resolution put a hold on the proposed nationwide de-elimination?
All right, that's all we could pack it in this edition of 6 Stories at 6 viewers, but more stories and live updates. Breaking news continue on the other side at 6:30. Don't go anywhere.